This is part 2 video of the Mechagodzilla 2 from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 1993. And this is the Garuda that was sold separately, which was a web exclusive only in Japan and was not available in America. Unless you have some friends over there who was willing, or a third party, to buy it for you. That's how you got this, okay? For the most part. What you got on the turntable, I'm turning it around for you. This is the wonderful Garuda, what it's showing its beams right now. It's laser beams, or whatever kind of beam you want to call it. They're nice blue. They pop on in there. They're really nice. And I'm going to tell you a little about this product. And I think you're going to be amazed. I'm going to try to keep it in the frame for you so you can see it while I talk about it to you all folks, okay? So let's go ahead and do that right now and see what you think about it, okay? This is the Magura, or the Garuda. That's G-A-R-U-D-A. That's G-A-R-U-D-A. And it's called the Garuda and the Mechagodzilla Effect Pack by SHMA. It was released in 2012, okay? And its height is about 4 centimeters. Okay, when Contamination released the SHMA Mechagodzilla in 2011, the lack of extra puzzled some customers. The figure only contained a Mega Buster Ray when there were many more possibilities. Speculation emerged among fans that the Garuda would be its own separate release. They were proven true when the release in early 2012, the Garuda Effect Pack came through the Nation's special web exclusive online site. If there is one extra pack release that was vital, this is truly completes the Mechagodzilla, and it was necessary. Considering that Mechagodzilla was a regular release, this one probably should have been too, while many thought the Garuda should have been included with the Mechagodzilla. Unfortunately, this is when they were just starting out with SHMA. They were trying to make a little bit more money, so they made this a separate item so you would spend the extra money. Okay, I know it doesn't sound fair, but that's how they do things. The solution was given the Garuda its own release. The Garuda Effect Pack includes the titular shape along with the effect parts of the Garuda energy weapon. That's what you see in the blue here, the energy weapon right there coming around that it shoots, okay? It also includes parts still allowed attached to the Mechagodzilla base stand, its own present to simulate the Garuda flying on its own. So it gave you a free stand. Can you go down there for a minute, Frank? There is a free stand that came with it, so you could do the flight mode without having it on your Mechagodzilla all the time. The re-release, the repainted version, the Super Mechagodzilla, didn't come with a stand for you at all for the flight, did it? I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. I remember watching Steven's toy reviews. He explained that too. Why they didn't give it to you guys? I have not a clue, but that's what they did. Okay, back up. Thank you, Frank. This is a beautiful thing, and let me get back to what I was saying. I apologize. As a flying warship, this was definitely an added feature to make this Mechagodzilla pop. Okay. It also included other parts and accessories. Finally, it comes with 2 shock anchors that are mounted in the Mechagodzilla's arms to simulate the use of the weapon to electrocute Godzilla. As Garuda was flying warship, articulation was not important actually. It only needs to do one thing. In this regard, it'd be able to attach to Mechagodzilla, which it undergoes such a procedure that the ship can swing around its 2 main cannons 90 degrees while it cockpitted moved backwards so it could connect with the Mechagodzilla. Please note, though, at times it's required to put a little bit of force to move back that little cockpit, okay? Because sometimes it sticks. Also, surprisingly, it does not happen in the movie. The engines of the Garuda never move, but this does move. All the engines move on the little ball joints on the back. And I'll show you all that in a little bit. Okay? When the Garuda attaches to the Mechagodzilla, it makes the figure top heavy, so you got to be careful. However, the figure can stand mostly upright with the Garuda attached if one adjustment is done to one of the legs, which is true. On the look of the Garuda, it is very accurate to its movie counterpart, and the level of detail is impressive. While perhaps they could have added a few more details, that's just a minor thing in my book. Overall design and look of the machine was excellent. It matched the look on the on-screen appearance quite well, and the representation of the details and the coloring were almost exact. Okay? All right. Now, I go to the next part of this, and that's the information I think y'all might be in. Overall, like the effects of the Toho Super Weapon sets for Godzilla exclusive packs, the Garuda had been out of print for years. Okay, and that's true, and then the prices were set, and they got very difficult because they got higher and higher and higher. Okay? Furthermore, along with the Toho Special Effects Pack, was really not available in the United States. It is perhaps best wait for a potential re-release, which, again, we know they re-released the Mechagodzilla to Super Mechagodzilla, if y'all were lucky enough to buy it, instead of searching out for own website sites on eBay, which charges exceptional amounts for just this Garuda. I've seen these things go up ridiculous. I saw one almost $250 at one time, and that was way too much. I never paid that much. I'll tell you what I paid. I paid less than $50 for this. Okay, I got this from a guy who sold me an extra SH when I was looking for something. He had it. He didn't have the Mechagodzilla. And he said, would you like to buy it? And I said, well, how much you want? He said, $50. And I said, include it with the other. I think I bought a Destroyer from him. Okay, the original Destroyer one. Okay. Okay. On the star rating from 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest, of course, 5 being the best. I give this actually a 3.5. And the reason why is there's nothing wrong with the thing. It's just, to me, it's just an add-on. And to me, accessories are not just as important sometimes as the main product is that it goes with. So, you know, if it was more to talk about, like maybe they added lights to it or something, which, you know, I know they didn't add a battery or nothing, but if it would light it up, you know, that would have been cool, but of course not. So let me show you some of the accessories real quick while we get around, and I'll show you the instruction sheet. It came with this instruction sheet, which again was as detailed as the Mechagodzilla when it came out in 2011. Take a look. This is really interesting. If you don't mind zooming back out, thank you there, Frank. A little bit more, thank you. All right, and this is what it does. It tells you on the stuff it does right here. That tells you how it changes the Mecha Buster thing for them, right? Oh, wait a minute. I got the wrong one. I apologize. That's the same one before. I apologize. I really do. That was my fault. My fault. Oh, y'all have already seen that one from the first video. I apologize. I really do. Here we go. Here's what y'all need to look at. This is what I was trying to get at. There we go. There she is. There's the Garuda. It shows at the left. It's your Garuda, how to put it on the flight stand, because it comes with one. It shows you how to do the gravity beams off to the right there at the top. Then it shows you down at the bottom on the left, shows you how to redo his back so you can carry the Garuda. There on the right, it shows you what parts you need to put the Garuda in so you can put it on his back. The very last picture on the bottom shows the Garuda going towards Godzilla's back, showing you just press it on, right? And then, of course, this one shows you it is pressed on. Then you flip the cannons 90 degrees on his shoulders and you're good to go. And this right here shows you the little anchors I tend to do shocks Godzilla in the movie, because I got a pair of those with there. I'll show you. Okay. All right, that was the instruction sheet. Now, here's all the parts I was telling you about. They're right here, as I said they would be, right there. The middle part goes on the back for the flight. The two other parts that goes to the Garuda, you put it on the Garuda so it connects to the flight. Okay. The two little clear things to change out for the beams and put your clear thing back are these little things right here. These are the little beam things, the emitters. Some people accidentally, when they got the Garuda and put these on, they threw these. They threw these away, which you wasn't supposed to throw them away. They're interchangeable. You was not supposed to throw these away. Some people did, and unfortunately, you can't get them unless you buy another original Garuda, I mean, one of these again. So if you got these are hard to keep. Keep them in a safe place when you're displaying them with the weaponry beams, okay? The laser beams or whatever you want to call them, okay? Energy beams, all right? Let me see. Can y'all see that? See, that's what I'm talking about. They're tiny as heck, okay? All right. Now, the ain't hookers are right here. I'm going to leave them in the back. I don't want to lose them. But here's the ain't hookers. I'm going to see if you can see that. That is very long. They go in the side arms, like I told you where they go. And they shot out from the, I guess, the forearm of the Mechagodzilla, and they would land in Godzilla, and he would get the shock of his life. But of course, Godzilla was smart. He reversed the polarity, and well, he basically barbecued all the internals of Mechagodzilla. He went down for a little bit. And they had to, get help for him, which is kind of funny in the movie. But I don't want to spoil it though. Don't want to spoil it. Okay, that's what comes all with the Garuda. Now I'm gonna pick up the Garuda or get it a little bit closer to you. Just give me a second here. This is really interesting. I'm gonna put this here. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna turn this off, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this up close. This is a beautiful ship. Take a look at that. Look at that. That's the cockpit right there. There's the energy weapon beams right there. Here's the side of it, okay? There's your bottom of it right there. If y'all can take a good look at it a little bit right there, if that looks okay for you. All right, then you turn it around. And here's the thing. Here's the biggie. People, I want to prove this to some people, so watch. Right now, I am moving. Did you see that? It moved. Let's go to this one. It moves. The two ones, they move also. So all the engines on mine move on the back of the original Garuda. That was a special second thing you had to buy for your Mechagodzilla when they first came out, okay? Also, I'll take it off right here. And what I like about this Garuda, of course, I told you the cockpit slides backwards. When it's in the attack position, you slide it forward. If I can see if it'll do it for me. Yes, there it goes. There's the Garuda. See what I just did? I put it forward, and there's the cockpit right there, showing it right there for you. See that? That's pretty cool, ain't it? All right. And now, when we do that, I'm going to show you this. Then, when it's on back of the Mechagodzilla, you got this, just like this. Check that out. That is really awesome. And just to prove something, just so you get an idea what it looks like, which most of y'all do if you have the reissue Super Mechagodzilla. Basically, it goes on the backpack. On the back, here's the Godzilla right here. Let's get down there and show them what I'm talking about. All right. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. We moved the thing too fast. Go right here. Right here. Take a look. This is what it looks like when it's on him. About like that. That gives you some kind of idea how it looks. Okay? There we go. All right. Now, the flight stand is really nice. It's got G-force, the information about it. Let me take this middle peg out. Let me see if I can get this out. There we go. There you go. There's your G-force right there. Take a look at that. That is a nice flight stand. And unfortunately, you guys didn't get one if you got the reissue, repainted one, Super Mechagodzilla. I don't understand. They shouldn't include something like this, at least even a clear one for y'all to show flight if you didn't want to always keep it on your Mechagodzilla as a separate item. Together would look nice like that, okay? But there, that's the flight stand, and it's got the insignia, which is really cool, of G-force, all right? All said, the box back here is basically just chromish looking and black and gray. I'll bring it up close. There's the web exclusive right there up on the left corner there. It tells you right there the date it came out, 2012, early 2012. That's the front of the box. This is the side of the box. Okay, this is the top of the box. This is your top. Okay, that's your top of the box. Okay, the other side looks just like the left side, right side are both the same, as I could show you there. See, same thing. And this is the back of the box, which is beautifully illustrated. Take a look at that. That is really nice. All in all, like I said, this is a 3.5 star rating. It could be 4 if you want to go that far. I like it. So I'm pretty happy with it. So all in all, you see what you get now. Either you can buy the Garuda, or you can, whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you. I mean, these are wonderful items. If you want to get with the original, I would buy the originals myself instead of the Super Mechagodzilla, even though you do get the thing. But you get more this way if you buy this separately with the Garuda. Plus, your engines are in the back are going to move on the ball joints. They're going to move, unlike the Super Mechagodzilla don't. So this concludes this second video on the Garuda, or Magura, or you want to, no, it's not that one, it's Garuda, from G-Man, from G-Man's Toy Reviews. Signing off. Peace. Aha.